Thin line between freezing and cold. It was almost both, but again, we stopped at 35 because of the wind and the clouds that came in early this morning. We are 2/3 of an inch of rain above normal for this time of the year. Earlier today, we had this situation where we had cold air from the north, warm air overriding it from the south due to an upper level disturbance that actually caused a little bit of sleet this morning. And Edgar Olivares, thank you very much, Edgar, for sending this in to us. Sleet is where snow either starts to melt and then tries to refreeze a little bit in the lower levels. Where temperatures are above freezing, though, this was actually just melting snow as it came down. And as you can see, it looked a little bit like hail, a little bit like sleet, and a little bit like snow, but the technical term is sleet and not snow. We may have a shot, though, before winter's over with, sometime later this month or perhaps into February. I've actually seen some snow like they saw up north this past weekend, not to that amount, but again, the weather pattern seems to be setting up that way. Not a warm, dry winter for sure. As you can see here, this upper level low, that's the reason for those southerly winds aloft that caused that overrunning. That's kicking out. Look at this dry air coming in on the backside. That's going to lead to a cold night here in the coastal bend. You can see some breaks in the overcast, and that's going to result in temperatures dropping. We're at the high of the day right now with a north wind at 8 miles an hour that'll turn westerly later on. So walking the dog tonight, big dog like that doesn't need a lot of protection, but if you got a small dog, you really need to do something under these conditions to provide some protection for him. This dog, he spends most of his time inside anyway, but here's clear skies coming up later tonight with light northerly winds, different from last night. So we are going to drop into 30s and be close to freezing out to the west. I think if you have tender plants here in town, you better protect them, at least water them again tonight, or you're going to have problems. There is a freeze warning out for Live Oak and Jim Wells County, also Duval County into Live Oak County out to the west there, but we are not included in that here in the coastal bend. But I think still here in town with the winds turning like this, that you might want to really take note of that and definitely protect the tender plants. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, your pets. So lows tonight, 42 in Port Aransas, 39 at the Naval Air Station, but 30 in Alice, 30 in George West, 33 degrees officially in Corpus Christi, south side of town 35, 37 in the central part of town, 33 in Portland. And as you can see here, we can have frost form at 37, so I think that's going to be the problem before the sun comes out tomorrow and it warms up into the 60s over most of the area away from the water. So we are going to see a much warmer day tomorrow with that sunshine moving in, and then ahead of this front it really warms up into the 70s here on Thursday before that front pushes through with a cool breeze on Friday, and then another front comes in with some rain showers here on Sunday. So here is the 7-day forecast. Again, 33 tonight, 63, big warm up tomorrow, 74 Thursday, oh my, 66 Friday, 69 on Saturday, and then some light rain on Sunday, and showers return here Tuesday of next week. Katya is standing by. She'll have more news right after these messages. Stay with us.